Welcome to my channel. This is my first request for the day, and it is from Manfred, and the name of the group is One OK Rock. We've done several of theirs lately, and the name of the song is Take What You Want. No notes from Manfred, which is normal for him. Before we get into the video, I do need to talk to you briefly. I think I'm going to cut off reaction requests on the first part of August. What I may do is I may allow the first and second and then cut it off for the rest of the month. I'm going to do something and I will announce it I'll make a post to announce it. But I've got to do something to try and staunch the bleeding, if you will, the flow of requests that I'm getting that are just overwhelming, and give me a little bit of a breathing to catch up. I'm also considering doing a poll. I don't know. I haven't decided on the frequency yet. Once a month, once a week, something like that, where you get to select the songs you want to hear on the following Friday. And what I'll do is I'll open the poll on Tuesday and close it on Thursday so I can generate my list. So those are some things I'm considering. And all of this is because of you. It's because you just make so many requests, and you seem to love my channel and you love me, and it's just mind-boggling to me. I'm over 37,000 subscribers now. It's like every day, every other day, I get another 1,000. It just doesn't. I don't understand it. I really don't. But I do appreciate it, and I am thankful for it. And so I just have to say thank you. I always put the artist links in the description of their playlist so you can support them as well. But I put the link to the song that I'm reacting to in the description of the video. I also put a link in there from Wikipedia if I can find anything that's relevant. And I always put the link to the reaction request form. I'm thinking I got to change that now. I need to stop adding that because you use it too much. I have to think about that. I don't know what I'm going to do with that. But anyway, let's get into the music, shall we? This is One OK Rock, and it started up. I don't understand that. This is One OK Rock. Take what you want.
I don't want anything in a broken home. Not the memories, all the things we own. Not the picture of us on the wall. So take what you want. Silence strikes like a hurricane. I'm singing for you. You're screaming at me. It's hard to see your tears and the pouring rain. Take what you want, take what you want, go.
That's it. Yeah.
you are gone. Arigato.
I really am struggling with this. Man. Oh, wow. Wow. Okay. Gee, many Christmas. Wow. This one hit me because I don't know how much I want to tell you, but my first marriage broke, shattered, and I was in the place where he was singing about take what you want, just take what you want and go. I gave up everything I owned except the clothes on my back because I didn't want anything to remind me of her. It was a very traumatic time for me. It took me decades to get over it. There's nothing like betrayal to break you. And it broke me. And I'm not going to say that I wasn't born again before, but I guarantee you that that occurrence, that event, was what led me back to God and got me solidly in with Him. Because without that, I would have been completely lost. That was, well, you know how long ago it was. It was 55 years ago. A long, long time ago. And it still hurts. It still hurts. That was, that one got to me. That one got to me. Maybe it got to some of you too. If you've been in similar situations where you realize that the relationship is over and you just have to wash your hands of it, and you want to get rid of everything that reminded you of it because you don't want to go back to the pain. That's all I'm going to tell you, but that's enough. Wow, this song was... I was struck by how complete control he had of his audience. When he held the microphone up, they just kept singing and singing and singing and singing and singing. Over and over and over again. And then when he put his arms down, they quieted down. Amazing. Amazing. These guys are really something. They are a top-notch band. They really are. You probably saw me at the beginning there. I was expecting it to get into rock, and I kept waiting and waiting and waiting, and I thought, well, come on, do the guitars, hit the drums, come on, let's go. That's what I was hoping for, was that he would get into the rock. Because, it started out kind of like a ballad, sort of slow moving, and I just wondered. I wanted it to get going. I wanted it to get moving and jiving and juking. But then the words started hitting me. See, that's what music can do to you. Music can change your life, or it can bring back memories. Some good, some not so good. It has the power to do that. That's why you have to be careful what kind of music you listen to, because the music you listen to will implant memories, and it can change your life. It can. Not every single piece of music you listen to, but certain songs at certain times, under certain circumstances, can change your life. I guess I'll go there since I'm already gone halfway there. I met a girl who served in Afghanistan and Iraq, sorry, not Afghanistan. She served in Afghanistan. She was a civilian employee driving for a trucking company, which is what she did in the States. And they were driving pairs, a driver and a co-driver, and they would drive through the night and they would switch off, which I have done in a previous life. And one night they were attacked, and a RPG went through the window of the cab and hit the driver, and of course he just exploded, and she was covered. And from that time forward, she couldn't drive a truck, which was all she knew how to do. And she talked to me about it. She told me, I don't know what to do because driving was my life. I love driving. She says, every time I get behind the cab, I start getting the shakes. And I told her, I said, look, what you're experiencing is you're reliving that traumatic event, which was tremendously traumatic because of what happened. And, I don't want to get into the gory details, but she was covered with him. Okay? And you can imagine what that would do to your head. And I told her, I said, if you want to get back into driving, you need to do two things. I said, first of all, tell the company that you want to work for, I cannot drive a white truck. White was the brand of truck she was driving in Iraq. So you can't drive that because that dashboard is going to bring back the memories. And then I said, the second thing you need to do is tell them I can't drive at night starting out. I may be able to later, but right now I can't, because they always drove at night. And so driving at night in a white cab would bring back all of that trauma to her again and again and again and again and again. And so I said to her, you need to get into a Volvo or a Peterbilt or a Freightliner and drive during the day for a while until you get back into the swing of things. And I said, here's what I suggest you do. Get some music that you love, music you really, really love, and play it on a loop over and over again while you're driving. And eventually, your mind will replace the memories. They won't go away, but they'll get pushed into the back, and you'll have replaced them with memories of pleasant driving. And she did that, and it helped her tremendously. She was able to go back to work. That's the power of music. The power of music is unbelievable. It can destroy you, or it can make you stronger. Just depends on the music and the circumstances surrounding it. I'll give you another story. I ordered an album of Christian music. This was a long time ago. And I was waiting, eagerly anticipating it arriving. And back then, things didn't show up the next day. They took a while. And I started reading the book Helter Skelter, which is the story of Charles Manson and the slaughters in California. If you're not familiar with that, look it up on the web. Really gory stuff. while I was reading Helter Skelter, the album came in, and so I put it on the record player. And when it would finish playing, I would lift the needle up and put it back at the beginning. I'd play it over again, so I basically put it in a loop like you can now, over and over again while I was reading. By the time I finished reading the book, I couldn't listen to the album anymore because it brought up the memories of the book. That's how powerful music is. It is an amazing force. And it can be a force for good or it can be a force for bad. It just depends on the circumstances that surround it, the environment that you're in when you hear it. One of my commenters said that every time he hears a song, he thinks about his sister and it messes with his head because she died when she was 18. I'm telling you, it's powerful. So be careful with it. Always try to play music in positive settings. Okay? I don't mean to lecture to you, but this stuff just came up and I had to share it with you. So I pray that God watches over you and keeps you safe from harm, and that He does the same for every single person that you love. This is the Vietnam Era Vet, out.